Well, Paul, congratulations on a gutsy performance from your lads. I mean, how do you feel after a performance like that?
Well, obviously, as you know, that there's new players in every week. So same again. I think Rowley Mills was the one we met on the bus today. So I just think, and I'll repeat this, that as I've said it every time, that the new lads coming in, they just have a lot of pride in their own performance, and you know, and together they find some common ground with the rest of the boys, and the harshest critic, and that's all we can ask for as coaches, that, you know, we can facilitate their journey, whatever that may be. We understand that they're not going to come in and be kissing the badge and pledging their allegiance to Salford for the rest of their life, having a tattoo. But however, we ask for commitment and some connectivity, and we ask that you know, the fundamentals of the game don't change. It don't matter who you've got at the side of you. So we try and stay away from too many deep chats about structures and shape, and just ask them to hold themselves in high regard and to account, really. And I guess it's a reflection of rugby league players in general, that we've not had a person come in and not do that. So can't speak highly enough of everybody.
So what was the mood in the dressing room at half time when you just trailing 12-6 and had been the better side?
Well, chilled but quiet, because partly because nobody knows each other, but yeah, just chilled, to be honest. We understood the messaging that Leigh would be getting, and you know, we were expecting what they did, but expecting something and stopping something against an exceptional team like Leigh is two different things. So we knew they'd play very direct, of which they did, and you know, they got the reward on the back of it, did Leigh. So we got beat by a very good team, but again, like you said, the effort was commendable from our boys, and like I said before, if we can facilitate some fledgling careers, you know, and we see some success from some of those boys who you know, were exceptional, and then people like experienced players like Rowley Mills coming in, playing with no pressure, and seeing some really good glimpses for him. We'll find positives. We'll look for positives, and we'll find them.
So you got a few knocks today. How are you fixed for a team next week?
Oh, we'll have loads of new players, so we'll sort it one way or the other. So worry about that next, you know, tomorrow or Monday, whatever.
After the last couple of weeks, though, it must have been great to actually get your side back on the paddock and be talking about rugby.
Yeah, I love the fact that exactly that. Yeah, I can't sit here and say we're coaching. Obviously, Kurt's there as well, my assistant, and we sit at the top. We enjoyed the first half, and we had a lot of fun watching. You know, but if I'm being really honest, the bus driver could have done my job, and I could have done his. It wouldn't have really mattered, because we're not really coaching at this point. We're facilitating, but I guess if we can install some, like I said before, common ground and connect a team, then. We enjoyed certainly today, but I'm enjoying actually answering rugby questions from you guys. So and that's what we're here for. We're here to be fulfilled, to compete, and you know, and so today for half a game at least, we got that, and we were ticking that box ourselves as individuals, as staff, and our players as well. So you know, you could see that. As always, it's no matter what the score is, it's well reciprocated from what I can only describe as probably the best fans, and you only see it really in times of adversity. And I know they're all great fans at every club, but hats off to the supporters of Salford.
Well, I know you've got just a few games left now. Is it a case for you and the coaching staff that, look, we're going to beat this, we're going to get to the end of the season?
Every day as it comes. I've said it every week, haven't I? So and that's how it works. So you know, we're off tomorrow. So give our head a rest, because we you know, it's not so often we get a bit of time where the phone's not ringing, texting, or you know, something's going on. So yeah, tomorrow I'm just chilling out. Go watch Bolton Wanderers. That'll be me.
Cheers.
Paul, you mentioned about taking it day by day. As the days tick down towards end of August, September the 3rd, does the question, what if it doesn't happen, enter your head?
No.
Not at all?
No.
I mean, people may see that as like a remarkable sort of attitude to have, because I mean, essentially it could be, there could be no club in 10 days' time.
remarkable as it may be, Gary, I do not think about that.
What do you say to the players then, if they sort of seemingly get affected by the situation?
They're not my players, Gary. They're all on loan, so it's pretty easy. They've got their own clubs to play for. So there's only a small nucleus of players now. So they're going about their business as normal. So they might discuss that. But if I've got any information, then I'll share it. But I don't have any.
How does it work regards like training and stuff like that? Because with the loan situation, obviously so many meetings signed so late, they obviously don't train, do they?
No, we got we've probably had 4 or 5 new faces on team run, and then like I said before, Rowan Mills has joined us today. So it's obviously difficult. Like I said before, it's difficult to implement any sort of structure or rules, I guess. In terms of how we would want to play, but like I said before, the fundamentals of the game don't change. So we'll just try and keep it as simple as possible. And I thought all the players today who came in on loan showed a tremendous amount of game sense at different parts of the match. So whether it be taking the short kickoffs, the Neil on the wing, I thought was fantastic. And like, young Derbyshire was fantastic. So. I can't speak highly enough of everybody.
Was last week when, because of what's been going on, you weren't able to you weren't able to coach, you weren't able to facilitate careers, as you said. Was that not being able to do that through no fault of your own? Does that almost like change your approach to all this, maybe at all? On it?
No. My approach has been consistent all the way along. Every day as it comes, if there's a team, I'll coach it.
Well done. Paul, just talking of fantastic players, can you just talk about Mellor's influence? He seemed to have a big impact on today's game.
Joe's probably one of the best characters that in my time we've had at the club. I can't speak highly enough of him. He's a fantastic rugby player, but I think his character outshines how good he is at rugby. And he's come back early from injury. That's why we had to be careful with him. Though he was just struggling a little bit. There was others that did that as well. But he certainly had a great influence. And when he did go off, it affected us as well. So he's one of a kind. Joe is he's fantastic to have around, and he's been great.
Was there a point, I might be wrong, was there a point where Taki Chan was the captain on the field tonight?
Might have been.
Too much going on.
I can't remember, mate. There's a lot of comings and goings. So Tiaki's took it upon himself the last few weeks to have a positive influence and a leadership role, and he's been really good. I thought Tiaki had a really good game, in particular in offence tonight. So he took certainly when we put him to loose forward, when Harvey Wilson was put in at 9, so we had some adversity really early on, but I thought both Harvey stood up as an hooker. I thought he embraced that challenge, and I thought Tiaki embraced his challenge at loose forward and showed some nice hands on occasions to put us in some good areas.
And just finally for me, I think Jack Walker's released it from Sheffield today, and he's been linked with Salford. Is there anything you can say on that potential move?
I think he might have signed. I'll be honest, I'm not sure. So I think that's been ongoing for quite some time. So Pocking is the guy who's really dealing with comings and goings. So we'll see who turns up on Monday.
He's going to say potentially you'll meet him next week then?
Yeah, hopefully on Monday this time, not on the bus.
Rolls, is that literally just the case then where you're getting players given to you in terms of this player's available, we managed to bring him in, use him as you wish?
Pretty much, yeah, pretty much.
Just to double check, it was one further HIA, was it? Finley's?
Yes.